was 6 years old, I broke my leg. I was running from my brother and his friends, and tasted the sweet perfume of the mountain.
Welcome to your favorite show, Chemistry in Our World. Today we're going to see some topics involved with the chemistry. We're going to start with Christine talking about chemistry in relation with medicine. We're hearing to you, Christine.
Thank you, Franco. Now I'm going to talk about my section, Chemistry in Relation with Medicine. As we know, medicine needs the chemistry to develop new medicines to fight new diseases, but what we don't know is that drug discovery and development is one of the most complex and expensive activities within the framework of the pharmaceutical industry. Drug discovery and development is driven by the knowledge of chemistry of the molecules and their association with life process. The classical or traditional method adopted by medicinal chemists involves modifying bioactive molecules from natural products. The contribution of chemistry is not confined just to the discovery stage. It carries its purpose along the entire spectrum of clinical development. Each and every stage of clinical development involves surplus amounts of formulated drugs for studying potential benefits in human trials. In short, chemistry remains the most invaluable science and plays the most critical role in the drug development process. It serves as the backbone to framework the drug discovery and bolstering the growth of the pharmaceutical industry. We're back to you again, Franco.
Thank you, Christine. We are going to pass with Montserrat to learn more about the melting of polar ice caps. We're hearing you, Mon.
Thank you, Franco. Now I'm going to talk to you about the melting of the polar ice caps. The melting of the polar ice caps is caused by the overall increase in global temperature, and this melting can have serious consequences for all organisms on Earth. Besides being important for marine life, ice caps help regulate sea level and global temperatures. This is going to be very bad here in Mexico because the level of our seas will increase and most of the cities that are near the coast will be flooded. Also, our temperature is going to change. Our winters will be cold and our summers will be hotter. To combat this, we have to search about ways we can contribute to decrease the melting of the polar ice caps. And to find a solution to it, we are coming back to the studio. Thanks, Franco.
Thank you for your information, Montserrat. Now we're going to hear Fernanda talking about chemistry and global warming. We are hearing to you, Fernanda.
Thank you, Franco. Now I'm going to talk about chemistry and global warming. The global climate and the changes it undergoes are determined by many factors. One very significant one being the chemical nature of the Earth's atmosphere. Gases in aerosol species determine the degree to which the sun radiation is absorbed or reflected, and they do the same for radiation emitted back into space from the Earth itself. In a complex matter, then temperature and with precipitation, with fires and other climatic features are affected by the chemical composition of the atmosphere. At the same time, the reverse effect is true as well. Changes in climate bring about changes in atmospheric composition, and it is frequently difficult to identify cause and effect. In short, chemistry helps in determine how many pollution is in on Earth with all the activity we have done along all this time we have been on Earth. Thank you. We're back to the studio with you, Franco.
Thank you for your information, Fernanda. Now we're going to hear Braulio. He's going to tell us about chemistry in warfare. We are listening to you, Braulio.
Franco. Now I'm going to talk about chemistry in warfare. At first, a chemical weapon utilizes a manufactured chemical to decapacitate, harm, or kill people. Strictly speaking, a chemical weapon relies on the physiological effects of a chemical. Science used to produce smoke or flame as herbicides of road control are not considered to be chemical weapons. Although certain chemical weapons can be used to kill large numbers of people, other weapons are designed to injure or terrorize people. In addition to having potentially horrific effects, chemical weapons are of great concern because they are cheaper and easier to manufacture and deliver than nuclear or biological weapons. Chemical agents can be released as tiny droplets, similar to the action of a backbone used to release insecticide. For a chemical weapon to cause harm, it must come in contact with the skin or mucous membranes to be unknown or to be ingested. The chemical agent depends on its concentration. In other words, below a certain level of exposure, the agent won't kill. Below a certain level of exposure, the agent won't cause harm. Thank you. We're back to the studio with you, Franco.
Thank you, Braulio. Now we're going to listen to Francisco that is talking about chemistry and its applications in food. We're hearing to you, Francisco.
I wanna follow where she goes. I think about her and she knows it. I wanna let it take control. Cause every time that she gets close, yeah.
Thank you, Cyril. Now I'm going to talk about applications of chemistry in food. Agriculture and food chemists delve into all aspects of crop and animal production, food safety, quality, nutrition, processing, packaging, and utilization of materials, including bioenergy. Their common goal is to produce efficient, nutritious food and feed that support the population in a sustainable way while being responsible stewards of our environment and ecosystem. The actual work can entail the grand or the mundane, but the importance of their shared mission provides a sense of responsibility and satisfaction in the role of their work in society. In basic research, agriculture and food chemists study the properties of proteins, fats, starches, and carbohydrates, as well as microcomponents such as additives and flavorants. They determine how each works in a food system. In application research, they often develop new ways to use ingredients or new ingredients altogether, such as fat or sugar replacements. Thank you. We're back to the studio with you, Ciro.
Thank you, Francisco. That was very interesting. Today we learned that in our life we need the chemistry. It is important in all aspects of our lives, and without it, we wouldn't be as advanced as we are today. Chemistry rules our lives, and without it, we will be dead. This is all for today, my friends. See you next time.